How many children do you have?
2.
What are their dates of birth?
What is their birth?
Mm-hmm.
She had one around probably
Okay. No. Here's my question. Do you want a jury trial or you want to go forward with this plea agreement?
I just want to get out. I want to get out.
This is going to be my last time. Do you want me to go forward with placing you on probation? That's a yes or no.
Probation. Okay, probation.
All right. Then this is what the court will do. The court will sentence you to 10 years in prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There's $1,000 fine. That'll be probated.
This guy is facing up to 20 years in prison for a burglary. And the crazy part is how smug and confident he looks sitting in court. He's smiling, leaning back, and acting like this entire situation is nothing more than a minor inconvenience. You'd think with that much prison time hanging over his head, he'd show at least a little humility. But nope. He's carrying himself like he's completely untouchable. And then Judge Boyd asks him about his kids, and he can't even name their birthdays. A lot of people might try to explain that away as brain fatigue or something else. But honestly, I think this guy is just coming across as incredibly arrogant. The wild part is that he genuinely seems to believe he's about to walk away with probation. If I were the judge and saw that kind of attitude from someone facing serious prison time, I'd definitely be questioning whether he deserves the lighter option. So how much time do you think this guy deserves? Let me know in the comments. But let's dive in and watch.
Understand you're charged with burglary of a habitation force. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense in count 1, paragraph A, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? All right, off the record for a moment. Deputy Laura, is he able to move to the other end?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're back on the record. State, do you have any evidence to support the plea?
At this time, state introduces State's Exhibit 1 and all of its attachments. No objections.
Mr. Farris, I'm showing you what's entitled Wavering Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? All right. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, just that Mr. Ferris is very motivated to do well in this probation, and he asks that the court follows our agreement. The only other thing that I would ask, Judge, is if he would probate the fine. He is indigent.
All right. So, Mr. Farris, if you're released, where would you be living? Do you have a place to stay?
Yes, I do.
All right. So who would you be living with?
My wife.
I'm sorry?
With my wife.
All right. Are there any issues?
Not in our communications today, no, ma'am.
All right. Does your wife want you living with her?
Of course. She had 2 babies.
Well, I mean, just because a female may have someone's child, that doesn't necessarily mean that they want them living with them.
I would like to help her.
Well, I mean, again, people can help with children without living with someone. So here's the thing. If you end up seeing your wife and she doesn't want you staying with her, then you can't stay with her.
Okay.
All right. And are you all legally married? Did you go to the courthouse or did you have a ceremony?
When's the courthouse?
Okay.
Paid $150 for it.
All right. How many children do you have?
2. She just had them.
Ages?
1 and just had it. The other one, 2 boys.
Okay. What are their dates of birth?
What is their birth?
Mm-hmm.
She had one around probably December. The other one she was at
But no. You're giving me a month, but what is the child's date of birth? If the child, if the child is expecting a birthday gift from you and they want it on their birthday, when would they get it?
See that February, February 3rd? Yeah, somebody on the 3rd.
All right, so you're saying February 3rd.
7 months apart.
So that's one. So what's the date of birth of the other child? You're gonna have to do better. You understand?
I'll try. I'll try.
All right. That's a tattoo you can get on your arm instead of what you
I
have
was gonna get two tattoos.
with their dates of birth.
Yes, my word.
This is one of those moments that really makes you shake your head. How do you sit in front of a judge while facing up to 20 years and not even know your own kid's birthday? At that point, it's not even just about memory. It tells the court something about where your priorities have been. And based on what we're seeing here, it definitely doesn't look like this guy has been putting his family first. Judges see situations like this all the time, and details like these can absolutely affect how someone comes across in court. I mean, knowing your kid's birthday isn't exactly some impossible question. It's one of those basic things most parents know without even thinking about it. And honestly, being present for your kid doesn't require money, status, or anything fancy. It's literally one of the bare minimum responsibilities that comes with being a parent. I don't know if it's something specific to this area or if we're just seeing it more in Judge Boyd's courtroom, but these kinds of situations come up all the time. People can talk about social issues or other outside factors, but at the end of the day, personal accountability still matters. You can't blame everything on society when you're sitting in court and can't remember your own child's birthday. That's something you have to answer for yourself. And so let's see where all this confidence and entitlement gets him, because right now, he doesn't seem to think any of this is a big deal. Let's get back into the hearing.
All right, and what is that other tattoo about?
I don't know. They gave it to me.
Who is they?
Some friends of mine. I don't know. I don't know none of this. It's probably my I don't know.
I mean, when did you receive that tattoo?
A long time ago.
Okay. So why were you in this apartment?
I was helping my friend move. I was doing a good deed. I just moved out of his couch and that was it. And she said I took something. I didn't take nothing. All I did was help us move the couch. And that was it, man.
All right. Do you want a jury trial?
I just helped the guy out moving. I was the guy.
No. Here's my question. Do you want a jury trial or you want to go forward with this plea agreement?
I just want to get out.
No, I mean, do you want to have a jury trial or do you want to go forward with this plea? Because if you want a jury trial, then we will give you a jury trial, quick, fast, in a hurry. It won't be today.
I know that. But with time for this plea, I'll get quick and hurry out.
I'm sorry, what?
That plea, I'll get quick and hurry out.
Here's the thing. When people think about doing plea agreements and their goal is, I want to get out, there are consequences to all of these cases for entering into pleas. So with this one, it's a criminal conviction and you're not going to be allowed to have any weapons or ammunition because it's a criminal conviction.
Weapon I have
Sometimes these pleas affect your ability or impact your ability to obtain an education and receive financial aid. Sometimes it impacts your ability to have certain forms of employment that requires licensing. It affects and impacts your ability to register to vote because you're a convicted felon. You won't be able to register to vote until you are no longer on paper. So if you want to go forward with the plea, the court will place you on probation. If you wish to have a jury trial, then the court will set this for a jury trial. So do you wish to go forward with this plea?
I want the plea. I want to get out. I mean, I just would be in that trail for now. He supposed to be my friend. I didn't even enter the house.
Well, let me just tell you what I read. Let me just tell you what I read in the police report. It mentions your good deed, but if you're doing a good deed, you don't accept payment for it. So this is what's in the police report. It says, victim 1 and victim 2 were in the process of moving out of their apartment. Victim 2 asked you, which is described as AP, which stands for arrested person, to help with the move, and he would pay him some money. Arrested person stole victim 2's bicycle and left the location. While victim 1 and victim 2 were out dropping off belongings, the arrested person returned and entered the apartment without victim 1 and victim 2's consent. Arrested person took victim's property out of the apartment and left the location. Arrested person returned for more property and was caught by victim 2. Victim 2 detained arrested person until police arrived. So I will place you on probation. It's completely up to you. But if you want to go to a jury trial, we will give you a jury trial as well. So this is going to be my last time asking you, do you want me to go forward with placing you on probation? That's a yes or no.
Probation.
All right. then this is what the court will do. The court will sentence you to 10 years in prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There's $1,000 fine that'll be probated. Take into consideration 2022 CR 8418. There's to be $500 restitution and no contact. All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Ferris, you need to learn the birth dates of your children. You only have 2. Some people come here, they have 10. And you need to be a better father to them because they're expecting you to be in their life.
Father.
All right? Okay.
Yeah, sure. He's a great father. Nothing says responsible parenting like stealing a bike from your friend, going back into their house, and causing a scene, right? And then, on top of all that, you can't even remember your own kids' birthdays. But the funniest moment for me was when Judge Boyd mentioned 10 years probated. And this guy seemed to think she was talking about 10 years behind bars. You could literally see the shock hit his face like he had just been handed a life sentence. It's almost like Judge Boyd was saying, "Do you want probation?" And he's probably thinking, "Yeah, absolutely." Then suddenly he hears 10 years, and his whole expression changes like, "Wait, what?" But in reality, probation means he doesn't automatically spend those 10 years in prison. He has the opportunity to stay out as long as he follows the conditions. If he completes probation successfully, that prison sentence doesn't actually kick in. And based on the attitude we've seen from him throughout this hearing, I honestly wouldn't put too much money on him making it through the entire thing without messing up. Still, Judge Boyd gave him an opportunity here. Now, it's completely on him to prove that he can follow the rules and stay out of trouble. But let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this ruling, and especially his attitude in court when he couldn't even remember his kids' birthdays. Thanks for watching, guys.